from DoControl to talk about insider risk management. Insider risks and threats continue to be a problem for organizations of all sizes and types. It's an ongoing challenge, which in today's world is even more difficult when you consider the high number of job changes that we're seeing today due to the Great Resignation. In terms of managing insider risk, DoControl provides a foundational layer of data access controls to prevent all the different insider threat profiles, such as negligent users, malicious insiders, and compromised identities, from exfiltrating sensitive data within the SaaS applications that are being leveraged to drive business enablement. So, let's take a look. First thing we want to do is log into the DoControl service, and here we're going to navigate over to the Workflows tab. In this example, what we want to do is create a workflow policy that's going to disallow an employee who's resigning from the company from sending sensitive data or files to their personal email account. This is a standard practice. When people change employers, oftentimes they take data with them, so we want to prevent that from happening. This allows you to take a risk-based approach to security. Those users that are departing the business carry a higher level of risk of exfiltrating sensitive data, so we want to create a policy that's going to help manage this risk. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at the triggering event. So obviously in this example, it's an employment status change. So what we've done is we've created a workflow where when that user undergoes an employment status change within the HR application, which is Bamboo HR, let's say that they're resigning and they've put in their 2 or 3 week notice, we now want to pay closer attention to that user. So we've basically established the conditions that are going to trigger this event. The next thing that we want to do, if they share a file to their private email account, is we want to notify the security team. And when this is a drag and drop canvas, right? So I've already built out this policy, but essentially what you're going to do is drag and drop each of these notification remediation steps directly onto the canvas and set the conditions. So back to notifying the security team. What we're doing, first we label the action. What we want to do here is send a notification to the specific Slack channel, so Slack security notifications. And below that, you can see that we've created a pre-established notification that will automatically go out once this event is triggered. And you can set all of these conditions where you can pull in the individual actor's email, you can pull in the document name, you can pull in where the drive came from. Also, you can preview what that notification will look like. And then the last step is the remediation step. So we want to remove that collaborator from that specific Google Drive instance. And that's it. This is a very simple, basic policy that's going to prevent insiders, malicious insiders, from distributing sensitive data to their private email accounts. Managing insider risk and assessing and evaluating that risk is difficult, but when you put in the right controls, you can enable your security team to create these intervention workflow policies that enable secure access to all of the sensitive data within your environment and help mitigate insider risk. Learn more about how DoControl can effectively mitigate your insider threat risk by visiting us at DoControl.io.